Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chanel. So today I am planning to go to Hobby Lobby and Lowe's and Dollar Tree to check out some of their Christmas stuff. At first I wasn't really expecting to go all out for Christmas. We do have a separate Christmas tree from the Halloween tree, but I like the Halloween tree so much I was like, oh, maybe we should just keep it up. But I decided to change my mind. Also, there was a little mishap with the Halloween tree. The lights just stopped working randomly, and I did purchase the tree in July, and when I contacted them last month that the tree wasn't working, it was already past the return date, so it's like a whole ordeal now. There's a claim at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I'm waiting to hear back from the company to see if they will exchange the tree. If not, it's gonna be a total loss, and I'm gonna have to buy another black tree for the next year. So that's a bummer that the lights just stopped working. I've tried every which way, deconnecting things, reconnecting them, trying them in different plugs, no idea. And it's a whole LED tree with not like your standard bulbs, like Christmas type light bulbs, or I don't know, it's like a special LED bulb, so it's not like you can go and replace one if one's broken. But yeah, the whole tree just won't light up anymore, so super big bummer, because I really like that tree, how it had different modes and things like that. So I'm probably gonna keep my eyes out after Christmas for another black tree, see if I can get another good deal on it, because I think I only spent like $70 on that tree. So let's head into Hobby Lobby and Lowe's and Dollar Tree. I'm going to do some quick little videos and show you guys what they have in stores, and then at the end of the video I'll do a little haul of everything that I got. I know Hobby Lobby right now is having 50% off of all their Christmas, so I'm hoping that they have, I think they will have kind of like the themes that I'm going for. I'm going for more like a rustic type of Christmas with like burlap and gingham and like whites, blacks, and golds and browns mixed in there. So I want it to be more like natural. I want to have some like more natural elements like pine cones and greenery and things like that. So I want to do the tree rustic, and I got like a little garland, so I kind of want to decorate the garland rustic, and then I also want to do a table centerpiece that's kind of like more rustic, natural looking. So let's head into these stores and see what they have. Alright, so the first store that I went into was Lowe's. This little Santa male outdoor decor decoration was really cool. They had a ton of trees that lit up in different modes, and short, tall, frosted, different color bulbs. And then they had this 6-foot Grinch that was an animatronic. That was pretty cool. They had a couple different types of wreaths and doormats with a little bug. That one was cute. They had, I think this was a pet toy. It looked like a pillow though. It was a gingerbread. Super cute. They had Snoopy mats and some more Christmas trees. They had a ton of outdoor blow-up decor. This tree with these bigger lighted balls were really cool too. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. They also had little Christmas Village Town items. The range of these were like between $20 and like $50, and then a couple things here and there were over $100, but for the most part, most of the houses were like about in the $50 range, which isn't too bad. They also had a ton of ribbon and bows. I believe the ribbons were about $7 each. They had some tree toppers, and they had some picks for your tree. They had these little pine cone picks and some more like pillows and blankets. And then they had quite a bit, an assortment of colors of ornaments. They were each $13. This bigger pack had 18 ornaments, and then the one on the shelf below had, I think it was like 48 ornaments, and they were both $13 each of those packs. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal for the amount of ornaments you get. And then they also had a ton of outdoor lighting. So many different types of variations, a lot of LED lights, icicles, like your classic Christmas bulbs, colored icicles, colored stars. They really had just a giant amount of options here at Lowe's. Some more little Christmas rugs, and they had a ton of garlands. The garlands were about like $35. And then they also had some more wreaths over here. I did not see any pre-lit garlands or pre-lit wreaths at Lowe's. Then they also had a ton more outdoor decoration over here. This little gingerbread archway was really cute. They had this little reindeer, and then they had some like iridescent plastic outdoor decor. It looks pretty cool, but it also felt a little on the cheap side. They had some snowmen. They had this cute little rat and then dog holding a candy cane. Had little nativity sets and trees. They had a little blow mold gnome, Christmas gnome, super cute. And some more reindeers. This section had a little more random fun things. I really like that ho 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 sign. And then they also had a Mickey and Minnie animatronic and the abominable snowman. And then they have Rudolph over here. And yeah, that was pretty much it for everything that I saw at Lowe's. So now we're gonna head over to Hobby Lobby. As soon as I walked in, I saw this little hot chocolate sign. It was super cute. They also had a ton of trees, frosted trees, and a whole aisle of just more randomized ornaments. And then this section, they had like a bunch of pastel-y, candy-like ornaments in pink, purple, yellow, blue. Super cute. My mom does a pink tree, so I think she would really like this aisle. They also had, I think that's the Grinch tree, right? I'm pretty sure this is the Grinch tree. They had a ton of Christmas pillows, some little gnome ones. I really like this black Merry Christmas one. That one was really cute. And then just more decor trees. And then they had some little gingerbread houses and stuffed animal type figurines and pillows. A ton of hot cocoa signs. I really like this North Pole Milk and Cookies Co. hanging sign. And then they also had like a Baked Fresh Daily Milk and Cookie Co. sign. Ton of candy cane type items. These little ornaments filled with little candy canes and peppermints. They had some garlands. And this aisle had more of a natural Christmas element to it. They had these cute little white jingle bells. These little rustic snowflakes, and they came in two different variations of the snowflake. This thinner one, and then this thicker one over here. I really like these. They had these cute little boots and some more jingle bells, this cute little truck carrying a Christmas tree, a larger style of the jingle bell. Ton of tree toppers as well. Lots of little cardinals over here, little snowmen, and these cute little candy canes that were crossed, and I think they were made out of burlap. This aisle was more of like a champagne-y gold. They had snowflakes in different sizes, and then across the way was the pink side of the aisle, so they pretty much have all the same types of ornaments in these different colors, which is pretty cool. They just, Hobby Lobby has so much. And then further down the aisle they had silver. These little silver Christmas trees were really cute. Some more snowflakes, very glittery ones. And then across from the silver, they had the gold section. Like I said, they have all the same style of ornaments in just different colors. So it's pretty cool if you see an ornament you like, but you're like, oh, my tree is this color. They most likely have it at Hobby Lobby. They had a bunch of these little present decor items, and now the red aisle and like the blue as well. Lots of garlands in so many different colors. I thought these ornament ones looked really nice. And then they had some fluffy pom-pom type garlands. I think they were still stocking the shelves because most of these aisles just had a ton of clear boxes in the middle. It was a little hard to get down if there was more than one person in the aisle. But then there was like a white section, and they also had some iridescent ornaments in there. Those little snowmen with the burlap were really cute. And this is the pick aisle. An entire aisle, both sides full of picks. So many options. These little pine cone ones were super cute. And then these like little frosted tips with pine cones were probably one of my favorites. And then they had a whole aisle full of ribbon and just more ornaments in so many different colors, different packs. Hobby Lobby was having 50% off, so the store was pretty packed. They had some really giant jingle bells. I think those might be more for outdoor decor, some little gnome stakes. these skis. You guys, these skis are so cute. I wanted to get them so bad, but I didn't. But definitely an idea. I like the rustic, natural feel of those. They're super cute. Some more outdoor stake signs, Merry Christmas signs, welcome home, welcome Christmas signs, and then some outdoor rug mats as well. The North Pole Milk and Cookie Co. was super cute. So then we went over to Dollar Tree. I will be honest, I thought Dollar Tree was going to have a little bit more. Maybe they're still putting out their stuff, but we will wait and see. This was their like $3 and up aisle. So everything over here tends to be $3, $5, $7 or more. They had Christmas lights and they were $7, and I just thought that was kind of expensive considering you could probably just go to Walmart and they're like $4 or $5 at Walmart. So I think Dollar Tree is a little more on the expensive side for the more traditional type things you need, like lights and things like that. They did have these little mini LED lights in multicolored fairy lights, sorry. And then they had some in like a really bright, cool white. They had these with little stars. They had a little present, Santa hat, and car. So they do have some cute little variations. They also had these little LED light up Christmas trees. Some more gnomes and snowman, wall decor or door decor. They had a ton of little Christmas crafts, little jingle bells and bows and these random little sequined balls. They had some tree toppers. The tree toppers are a little small, so if you have a small tree, those might work for you. And then they also had a ton of little Christmas trees, decor, different styles of trees, ton of floral. They had also quite a bit more ornaments than I have seen in the past years, but it is also still early in the season. Last year I did get some ornaments from Dollar Tree and it was slim pickings, so if you're looking to get ornaments on a budget, I would definitely head to Dollar Tree sooner than later because these things do tend to get picked over from. The little candy canes were really cute. They had a ton of bows. Some more ornaments, packs of ornaments, and the packs of ornaments ranged from $1.50 to $5, $7, and more. They had these cute little pillow covers for your decor. All right, so the Hobby Lobby, Lowe's, and Dollar Tree shopping trips were a success. I definitely got a little more than I intended to, but I feel like this is gonna be enough to decorate with the theme that I want to decorate for the next couple of years. So yeah, I'm not trying to just do this theme this year. It's something that I kind of want to like build my collection kind of on this theme and just add some more pieces throughout the years. Last year, my boyfriend's mom gifted us her flocked Christmas tree and we didn't really put too many ornaments on it. So I kind of want to have some more ornaments and a theme for it, kind of like how I did with the Halloween tree. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I got. I think we'll start off with the things that I got at Lowe's. It was just a couple of things from there. So from Lowe's, I got this giant little plastic champagne ornament. So I'm trying to go with more like champagne gold versus like bright gold colors for the tree. So this is like a little lighter, muted down gold. It's very pretty. It's pretty large. It's like almost as big as my hand. So I got this from Lowe's, and then I got this pack of brown and champagne ornaments from Lowe's. It is a 48 count, and I believe it was 24, and this large ornament was about $6, I believe. It was the only one I could find. I wanted to get 2 of them, so we'll see. Some of these things I just kind of have to see how they look on the tree, and if they don't work, I'm gonna keep the receipts and return them. But I thought this was a cool variation since I have browns and I wanted this gold color, and it has these little Noels, there's little bows, there's different shapes of ornaments, there's some little pine cones, which were really cute. There's some matte gold bulbs and some glittery ones. And then there's also some like shiny brown ones and more matte ones. So I think this is gonna be a good little variation. I may not use all of the ornaments in this container. But like I said, it's just something I kind of have to go. As I go, I will see what works and what doesn't work with the theme. And whatever doesn't work, I'm just gonna return, because if I don't need it, there's no reason for me to keep it and hold on to it and see if it'll work another year kind of thing. So yeah, that was everything I got from Lowe's. Lowe's had quite a few good deals on ornaments, and they had different like shades of colors of things. So I thought that was good. So now next we're gonna go, I'm gonna show you what I got from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has some cute stuff. I only went to one, so I'm not quite sure if other ones are more stocked up or have different items. I really only went in there for candle holders, and I walked out with a whole bag. So I did want some Christmas pillows, but then I saw these little pillowcases from Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna try them out, see. I'm not sure how big my pillows are. I did not measure them before I left. So I'm gonna see if they fit on either one of them. I have one that's a smaller size and one that's a little bit bigger. But this one says fresh cut Christmas trees. If it'll focus, let's see. That's what the pillow looks like, and there's a bunch of Christmas trees, and then there's like some gingham border on them. And then this one says, if it'll focus, baked fresh daily gingerbread baking co. Cookies, cakes, pies, and hot cocoa. So I thought it was cute. I was originally thinking I was just gonna get 2 of these, but then I was like, maybe I should mix it up. I think it would look cute mixed up. So we're gonna try these. They do seem like they would be cute and kind of like fit with the theme, because it's kind of, I don't know what material this is, but it kind of looks like the burlap type of material. I don't think it's burlap, but it kind of goes. Once you see the rest of the things, you'll see it. It kind of goes. Got some green ornament hooks, because we're gonna need a lot of those for the tree. I got these black candle holders from the Dollar Tree. They were also $1.25. Everything so far is $1.25 that I've shown. I'm thinking these are gonna go on to the table, like part of my centerpiece. I will show you what I got as the centerpiece from Hobby Lobby, because that's where I got most of the stuff that I'm decorating with. They had this cute little door hanger at the Dollar Tree, so I was like, might as well. It looks like it fits the theme, so it was cute. Only $1.25. Then I just got a couple of little Christmas trees to put around, probably like on my entryway table. So I thought this one was cool. I don't know, I may use them all together in like a little stack or something. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see once we start decorating where everything's gonna go. And then I was also thinking for maybe the entry table or our like entertainment center, this little mistletoe in a tin can with the gingham ribbon, which was really cute. This was $3. I think this was the only thing that was $3. So I think it's pretty cute. Has little mistletoes. And yeah. So that was everything I got from Dollar Tree. I think I spent like $13 there. So not too bad at all. I'm definitely trying to do a bargain Christmas because I spent so much on Halloween. So I really don't think I need anything else for Christmas. My mom also gave me a bunch of her old decorations. She doesn't really decorate for Christmas much anymore. So she gave me like some garlands. She had a Christmas village too. So, and it's a vintage Christmas village. It was like before the 90s. So I'm excited to show you guys all that. And yeah, so I pretty much only have to decorate for the tree, the ornaments, and then the center of the table. And then I'm doing like a garland over the entertainment center, like where sound speaker is and everything. And now we're gonna get into everything I got from Hobby Lobby. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 bags from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Okay, I have 7 bags from Hobby Lobby, and they had 50% off. So I think I spent maybe like $100 on all this stuff, which I'm just like jaw dropped. Like, I can't believe the amount of stuff I was able to acquire. So yeah, let's get into the Hobby Lobby haul. We have a lot to go through here. So for the tree, I got these, I think they're poinsettias. I'm not quite sure, I'm sorry. They're burlap poinsettias. So I thought they're really pretty and go with kind of like the colors and theme that I'm going for. A lot of burlap, gingham, and like black, white, brown. So yeah, I thought these were really cool. Definitely go to Hobby Lobby if you're trying to get some Christmas stuff, because they just have great deals. Once you see how much stuff I got for like $100, it's insane. So I got this pre-lit garland. I'm going to try this out. My mom did give me some garlands, and the material feels a little stiffer and more like artificial like, versus this is like pretty floppy. So I'm gonna try these out and see. I kind of just wanted something pre-lit. So I think that was like $10 or less. I can't remember. Then I got these giant clear ornaments, and I'm planning to wrap these with some twine. We will see, because I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, and then I went back this morning and I saw some things that I didn't see yesterday. So I'm going to see about these bigger balls, if I'm gonna wrap them in twine or not, because I'm gonna show you something else that I got that is what I was kind of thinking for the tree, and I just didn't see them yesterday, but I saw it today. So okay, so these are just like decorative balls. They're not even like in the Christmas section, but because they're like twigs, I'm going to use like the dark ones. And then I just figured I'd string like some string. through them and hang them on the tree. So I'm probably gonna use the darker ones, maybe some of these ones. I'm not quite sure. It's gonna be like a little test once we start putting it out. And then like the rest of them, like these lighter colored ones, I will probably just use like for regular everyday decorations. So it won't all go to waste kind of a thing. But yeah, I really wanted some of these like twig balls to put on the tree, and I'm so happy that I found this pack of decorative balls. So I'm excited to use these. Also, I got my puppy a little Christmas collar, if it would focus. I got him a little Christmas collar. It was like $3 and it feels like it's pretty good material. This is metal as well. And we've been wanting to get him a little Christmas collar since he had a Halloween one. So I saw this and I was like, yes, I have to get that. And it's so cute. It has like a little Christmas tree hanging from the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Also, I apologize if there's a lot of dog barking. I'm currently visiting my parents and there's 3 dogs, including mine here, and they're all outside and they want to come in. They hear me talking in here and they want to come in. Okay. So for the centerpiece of my table, I got this little tray. It was also 50% off. It's originally $23. So I really wanted a tray. I found this one. I was like, this is perfect for what I want to do for the centerpiece. So for the centerpiece, I was thinking of putting in some of these. I got like 4 of these little picks. They're kind of frosted and they have little pine cones on them. So I was just thinking of putting them in here kind of like this. And then I'm gonna have some candles in the center and some other little items. Also for the tree, I got these big jingle bells. Well, they're more medium size because I was about to get a bigger size and then I saw this size and I thought this was a little bit better. They have little pine cones on the top. They have little pine cones on the top, and yeah. Thought they were cute. I got 2 of these. Then also for the centerpiece, I got these little wooden snowflakes that I'm probably gonna put into the tray. It was kind of in Hobby Lobby, like setting it all up to see how it would look, and they look really cute with everything else that I got. So I had to get 2 of them. I was originally only gonna get 1, but 2 looked a little more balanced on each side. So also for the tray, I got these. So I'm thinking of mixing both of these kind of together. I'll probably like cut this one up into like little pieces and put it like this. I originally only had 1 of these in my cart. I was like, I think I could make it work. And then I went back to get 2 more of these and I was like, I'll get 1 more of these. Gone. Completely gone. I was like, I thought there was literally like a whole bin full of these. And then I don't know, maybe 5 minutes later, I'm still like walking around Hobby Lobby and I see a lady, she's got like 5 or 6 planters in her cart. And she has, I don't know, she must have had like 20 or 30 of these in her cart. I was like, oh, that's where they all went. So I should have grabbed 2 before that happened. So yeah, beware next time you go to Hobby Lobby. You're like, oh, I'll come back for this. It may not be there. It literally may not be there. Okay, so this is kind of random, but it goes with like the colors and rusticness. Let me see if you can if it'll focus. So it's a little dog paw, and then there's a hook on it, right? But I'm thinking I could turn this into an ornament. There's 2 little screws back here, and I can unscrew this hook and then just use that as a little ornament, because I do want to add something for my dog onto the tree. And since this goes with it, I was like, this is perfect. We just unscrew the little hook. So I'm gonna add that. And then I also got these little like rustic white snowflakes, and this is kind of, let's see if you can see it. It's kind of frosted, and there's little pine cones on them. So I thought these were cute. This is a pack of 4. Yeah, it's a pack of 4. Originally $9, 50% off. So score of a deal. I didn't realize, I'm probably gonna have to go back and get another one, because I was originally gonna do burlap, but then I was like, I think gingham woven into the tree would look good to kind of break things up. And then with the burlap ribbon that I got, I will just make some bows out of them probably. So I'm probably gonna have to get another one of these. I didn't realize it was only 30 feet. But yeah, little gingham ribbon. This one was $9.99 originally, so it was like $5. And then I got these cute little ornaments, stocking ornaments. One says joy, one says Mary. It's got like this like kind of like sheer iridescent glitter. They have little bells and gingham bows with burlap underneath. And I thought these would go really cute with the whole theme. Okay, we have 3 more bags from Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I went a little crazy and I just couldn't believe the price. I thought it was gonna be like $300 even with the 50% off. So I got these little fake flameless candles. These are gonna go into the centerpiece that I'm going to build. And then this was yesterday when I went to Hobby Lobby. I got these like rustic-y brown bells. I may have gotten too many bells. I really like the white ones and I like these brown ones. So I may end up returning one or the other, because I did get some bigger gold bells too. So we'll see. I don't want it to be like over drowned in bells. So yeah, I just kind of have to see what will look better on the tree and what doesn't. I'm just going to return. Oh, sorry. So the gold is a pack of 3, and they have these really pretty, white bows on them to hang them with. And then these are a pack of 12. Yeah, they're a pack of 12. And they have twine to hang them with. So yeah, all still sticking with the theme over here. Okay, this is the last bag. So I can't go to Hobby Lobby without getting my boyfriend something that's gnomey. He loves gnomes. So I got him this little gnome to paint. And then maybe we can hang it on a door somewhere, maybe on the front door or something. So this is originally $2.49 and it was 50% off, so it's $1.25. Great deal. Pretty big too. So a little project for him to do. Oh, I got 2 packs of these little boots. And then I originally was thinking of wrapping the tree in burlap, in these burlap. That's why I got two, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do the gingham instead, and then maybe return one of these and make bows out of another. Let's see, yeah, there you can see it better. So this was just in the regular craft aisle. They did not have this in the Christmas, at least from what I saw. I didn't see burlap in the Christmas. So there's that. This was from the Christmas aisle. It is some twine that I may wrap some of the ornaments in. Like I said, I'm gonna see, because I found those twig ornaments, which was what I was really looking for. So I will see if I'm gonna even wrap those larger clear ornaments in this, or if I'm just going to return them. And then I got my boyfriend another gnome, and I believe, I don't know if it's an indoor or outdoor. He has all his outdoor, let's see. So he's got little reindeer ears. He's holding a Christmas tree. He's got his little Santa hat on, and the back of him is a little pine cone. Super adorable. This was $8 originally, so it was $4. So yes, a little Christmas gnome for him to add to his gnome collection outdoors. And then last but not least, I got a container of pine cones. So I'm planning to put most of them, well, not all of them, that's a lot, but I'm planning to put some on the Christmas tree, on the garland, and possibly put some in the little centerpiece that I'm making for the dining room table. So I'll definitely have enough, and it looks like they have little hooks for you to like hang them like little ornaments if you want. So there's that. So that's everything that I got from Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, and Lowe's. I'm not planning to do any more shopping. Please keep me away from the stores for the rest of the year. I wasn't even planning to do Christmas, and then they had great sales, and my mom kind of convinced me, and then with the tree not working, I was like, we have to put up the Christmas tree now. So here we are with like 10 bags. And yeah, that was everything that I got. I'm super excited to start decorating. I'm planning to take down my Halloween stuff this week. So we'll probably do a little cleanup video of decluttering and cleaning up all the Halloween stuff. And then probably the following week or so, or more middle of November, we'll decorate for Christmas. And I'm super excited. I wanted to find a theme that I really liked, and I really like this kind of like natural whites, blacks, browns, golds. So I think this will look really good in the house, and yeah, I'm very excited to decorate. Don't sleep on Hobby Lobby this week. I don't know how long they're gonna have 50% off for, but it's been crazy in there. The last 2 days I went in a row, and everybody's just in there buying Christmas stuff. So we'll definitely be doing some more decorating videos for Christmas, and I can't wait to show you guys how everything looks put out. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of those new decorating videos that I have coming up. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.